So, if really think about it, we were all the Jews, we were all born on Passover. What is Passover? Passover is the celebration of our birth. So happy birthday to all the Jews. And I don't mean that just in a very, conceptual sense. We know that there were no Jews, there were the Hebrews, and Abraham had converted, Yitzchak had converted, Yaakov, and all, but there were no Jews according to the Torah, so to speak, with the conversion as we know it. Meaning the first real conversions happened basically with the Passover Seder. They say the Jews perform the Brit Milah, and then they shared the common Pesach, and then they went to Mount Sinai, and there we all converted. We learned the laws of conversion from Mount Sinai. So in a way, the Passover is the birthday of the Jewish people, but it's the birthday of each one of us. We all became Jewish on Passover, basically. And every Passover, in a way, is our birthday. And, well, we're not eating cake, we're eating matzah. But it's to connect us to our birth. Why, if you ask yourself, why am I Jewish today? You know why you're Jewish today? Because your soul was reincarnated in this body here, but you know when was the first time that you started? For the majority of us, besides the ones who are directly from Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, from the same soul root, we are all coming from the moment we went out of Egypt on the first Passover Seder, and when we went then right after that to Mount Sinai and accepted the Torah. So really, our soul was there, and now we're all just coming back. It even says that the people who today convert were really also souls there at Mount Sinai who just were part with the other nation. They didn't get a chance to convert at that time, so they're just part really of the Jewish people. They're just coming back. So it's that's why we're celebrating on Passover night. Celebrate your birthday. Celebrate that you decided to be Jewish. You decide, and what's that birthday really? If you think about it, what's so special about Passover in itself and the Jewish people? Why are we Jewish? The reason why we're Jewish is because we decide to take responsibility for the world. It's all about responsibility. So it's the birthday of responsibilities. It's almost like a bar mitzvah. Bar mitzvah is when we become responsible. Everything that we do matter. So on Passover, we're saying, what are we doing? Why is this night different? You know why this night is different? Because that's when our birthday happened. We were born. We know when we convert, the first day of our life as a convert is the day we convert. The night before was like a previous life. Now it's a new birth. It's a new life. And it's day number one. Our parents are not like our parents anymore. Abraham and Sarah become our true parents when we convert. So really, on Passover, we all became, all of the Jews is their number one day. We all have the same birthday. It's just a national birthday party. International birthday. Anyway, so what happened is that we are there on the Passover Seder and say, hey, why is it my birthday? Why is this birthday different than all other birthdays? Because this is the birthday of my Judaism. It's the birthday where I decided to become Jewish. I had that new soul coming to me. There was a birth, and I became responsible for the whole world. And that's why the whole world say it's our fault. And you know what? They're right. Everything is our fault. The good and the bad. And when something wrong happens in the world, the Jews are supposed to be the first ones say, hey, no, it's not their fault, it's our fault. Because that's the fixing of the first sin that we did. What's the first sin? Right after we sin, we say, it's her fault, or it's the fault of the snake. No, it's my fault. And if we are able to do that on Passover, we come on Passover and we say we went through so many exile, and yes, we went through this, but you know what? Why we went through this? Because it was our fault. we needed to take responsibility for the world, and we need to, that's our true freedom, our freedom to take responsibility and to care for the world and to love the world and to fix the world and to repair the world and to send a message to the world that yes, we are here to send a message that there is a God and that He loves us and that He's involved in everything of everyday life, doesn't matter how mundane it is, and He wants a connection with us, He wants a connection with you, and come learn Torah, come study what's the way to connect to God, to get close to God, and to bring the whole world into a spiritual level, meaning much closer to God, a unity. So may this Passover, I want to wish all the Jews of the world a very happy birthday, and may we celebrate with joy and never forget that we're responsible for it, and that this Passover, more than ever before, will be aware that we can fix everything because we took that responsibility. God gave us a special power to fix it, and let's do it. Let's go out of Egypt and fix the world. Happy birthday.